Hello guys, welcome back to Outback Zoo. Yeah, we are back in our little Australian zoo and this is the part where I thought we are gonna do some management, but we once again don't have much to do. So we reached 700 guests in the zoo, so that's good. I'm even thinking we can raise the tickets a little bit, just a tad bit. Where can I do that? Overview, okay. Now it's $9. I think we can go to 11 for adults. Let's go for 8 for child. I think that should be fine. So what the guests are thinking? We still struggle a little bit with education, hunger, thirst. Okay, that's going to be for the next episode. I think we finally have to nail down some food court. What is this? Broken vending machine. Seems like the vending machines are broke quite a lot. Interesting. Vet research is done, so that's good. We've researched the camel, so Strawberry Bubblegum can finish researching koala. We are doing pretty fine regarding the money, so I even thinking to go for some advertisement marketing. Yes, so cereal box advertisement. Let's go higher than that. How about some TV commercials? That should work. Okay. Yes. Then let's look at our animals. So we got Rudy and Huahampity last time. We have no pregnant animals, but we have some puppies. Levi. I think we're gonna sell Levi because we need to get some leaves for the next animals, and I even think we have a lot of kangaroos, so Jampila and Arika are good, and we have Hoppa. Yeah, we will sell Hoppa, who is already adult, and I think we can get some leaves from them. Yeah. So do we struggle with the animal market? Let's just put them out there for some reasonable money. So Levi is pretty ordinary, unfortunately. So let's trade him for, okay, yeah, let's trade him for, like, I don't know, what's reasonable, 400, we will see. And Hoppa is actually gold, so I think we can move him for some more money than that. So let's try to do it for like 1500. Okay, let's see. If they are not sold, we will just release them to the wild, I think, to get some conservation credits. Okay, now I would like to build a cassowary habitat right here, so I think we are gonna jump to the speed build already because there's really not much else to do. I'm hoping to get some koalas pregnant, maybe some camels if we are doing well. Let's hold our fingers crossed. And what is this? Finally, some... What? Wait a second. Where is she? No, that's... I think we have some barrier set up wrong. Okay, yeah. The barrier is too much inside of the habitat. So that was a false alarm. That's that's definitely better than escaped animal. Alright, so you see some issues from time to time, and now let's move on. We start the speed build by plopping down one of the items from my workshop. Is the House of Cassowary, and I will talk about it a little bit later, but let me just at the start tell you about the different technique I actually use for plopping down this workshop item. I sunk it to the ground to the point where I wanted it to look above the ground. I really did not want to make it like a landmark or a big house. That's why I've put it into the valley, which is going to be our little tropical area of the zoo. There will be, of course, the water, which will be main source of water for the plants. That's going to be tropical. So that should work out for the cassowary and hopefully some more tropical animals in this little corner. We will see about that. So I just plop it down because it was not stored as a habitat blueprint, so it did not came with the terrain, but rather as a combination of pieces. So that way I was able to really sunk it down to the ground and then start off terraforming around. So you could see me creating a little valley. Like I said, it's going to be our little tropical area in there. Then of course some struggling with the path. Part of this speed build is struggling with path system, but I think I made that work. I was trying to use this technique proposed by Rudy, how to create an in-game 2-meter paths of the queue, and so you can look that up on his channel, and then of course some habitat for the cassowary. Now let's get back to where this house actually origins for. So I've made this blueprint for the Porsley's. Yeah, on Porsley's Discord server there was this competition. Basically create any habitat for any of the new DLC added animals, and so I selected the cassowary. I just started this build a little bit on my other series on my Czech channel, and I quite like it. I quite enjoy it, so I decided to work out a little cassowary zoo, which you can find on my workshop if you would like to start the tropical Oceania Zoo. It could be a good starting point for you, or you can just look that up and take some inspiration from there if you wish to choose so. So I've extracted the building itself from that zoo, and I decided to use it in our little franchise in here because I like I said, I quite like the building itself, and I thought it could fit into our franchise zoo very well. Now the foliage around and the viewpoints I've actually redesigned from that zoo, and I created them and in a similar fashion kind of, but still custom. So it's not completely everything from there. And you're gonna see me create this very dedicated viewpoint, which is going to be like an education viewpoint and I'm gonna reuse some education stands from that zoo as well. So maybe this is a good opportunity for me to tell you something about the cassowary, because I think it's a very interesting animal actually. It's similar to ostriches and stuff. And it can be found in Australia, but also lots in some of the Oceania islands and Papua New Guinea and such islands. So these are not flying birds, and they eat a lot of fruits, so they work out as a food dispenser in the nature. So they are probably quite important to the lot of ecosystems, even though they're and I think that can be applied to most endangered animals. Even though they are not marked as endangered, they probably have some issues with conservation of them, and there are already some efforts. So what's also interesting is that they can be quite aggressive when interacting to the humans. They are known to be able to jump and kick with their legs quite a lot, but still there are very little reported accidents with the cassowary, and mostly it's the other way actually, and sometimes it happens that the car can be involved with the crash with the cassowary, which does not turn out well for the animal. So that's one thing. And yeah, maybe enough with the cassowaries, and let's get back to the build. You see, I am using some tropical stones here, which is definitely implied here, and I'm gonna plop down some of the tropical foliage from the Oceania, but still I try to keep in mind the fact that we are in a desert, so it's only near the water where I plop a lot of trees which will basically not be able to survive in a desert any other way. So it's a little bit compromise between what I want for and what the cassowaries want for them, and between what we do have in our zoo and the biome we are actually building in. And in the end I think it looks very well, because we have this little like very lush area around the water, which I think is fine, and very rocky edge, the other edge of the water, and I think that's actually going to be edge of our zoo. But still I would like to make the river a little longer on the northern edge, and add some more tropical animals to our zoo. Maybe saltwater crocodile would be fine for the Oceania sections, and there are some or a couple of other options which we will probably explore in the future. And that's probably all I wanted to say in this speed build, so I will let you for a couple minutes with the music, and I will get back to you very soon with another live part portion. And if you would like to skip to that part, you can use the timestamps, and if not, well, enjoy the music and the rest of the speed build. Now we are back in live, and we are we have some action here. Let's look at that. The camels are having some fun. Oh, smelling each other. How are we doing? Are we, pregnant? Yes, we are expecting offspring by Hua Humpity. Perfect. Yeah, now poop for us, and it's all done. So we don't mind, it's actually night, because we gonna do some management first, and then we'll look around what we have built. But first of all, we definitely need a keeper for our cassowaries, so that's a couple things we need to do. So let's go to the zoo stuff and plop down a keeper. The stuff path is actually this way, so it's a little bit way around. And now tell me wife, who wants to be keeper of our cassowaries? Because I don't have anybody in a queue, and I would really appreciate somebody who can take care of our cassowaries. So let me know in the comments, and you could be the keeper for the cassowaries, and I will make a work zone for you, which is going to be new work zone, and we will put a cassowary habitat in the keeper hut and stuff room, which is quite far away. So maybe we will actually use this one, and we will call it H cassowary. All right, that should work. We are getting some light already, so let's go back to the stuff. So yes, we will assign the work zone. Good. I also think that we should we should keep our research coming. So I'm even thinking, we will use strawberry bubblegum for the care of the animals, and we will hire another staff, which is going to be a vet, and this guy is actually going to be called, where do we have him? Gerald. Yeah, let's call him Gerald Researcher, and he's going to have one and only one thing in mind: research our animals. So we need to research a cassowary, definitely, to get some bonuses like mating and stuff. And oh, look at that, we are getting some lights already shining on our Cassowary House. Sorry. So we kind of implied that this continues as a river, even though we run into our boundaries already. So what's this issue about? Dingo has damaged barriers. Okay, let's call mechanic here. Really, I think we might need to set up work zones for our habitats as well, because we are already like 1, 2, 3, 5 habitats. Oh, that's a lot for one mechanic. But that's kind of boring task, so I will probably do that offline. Now, what do we have here? Challenges, donations. Yes, we got some donations, and let's see. Oh, the kangaroos are pretty popular here. That's good. You know what? Let's check. So in the zoo overview, we see that the koalas are our most appealing animals. We have very low conservation rating, of course, and what about inspection report? So education is bad, but regarding our animals and cleanliness, we are full stars, so that is good. The only issue we have with the barriers and mechanic, okay, that's fine. Now let's check with the cassowaries. Maybe that's a good idea. So here's our little guy, Rajimara. Oh, that's awful name. Let's call him, or is it him? Yeah, it is him. Let's call him Fluffy. Because, well, why not? It's going to be dad, future dad. And do we have a female? I'm not sure though. Let's look around our habitat a little bit at first. I'm not sure if from the speed build you captured all the beauty of it. So we do have this walkthrough portion of the house, and you approach from this way, and you could already catch some glimpses of the cassowary. Maybe not, but I like to have this big forage box actually just in front of this viewpoint, which I kept the glass on, you know, because it's pretty low. And also here I think you should definitely keep your distance from southern cassowary, and this is actually what I call an education viewpoint. There are some information about the green eggs. Oh, green eggs, okay, yeah, we will get back to it. The diet, the beak, you know, and I think there's one more. Okay, they have very sharp claws, they are aggressive to humans. I talked about that, so you can learn as well. And we have a little secret section here. You can actually go this way, and here's a little one hidden bench, and if I zoom out, it is the end of the little tropical valley. And it's a little tiny corner, no animal there really, but just a little zone you can chill out in. So I think that's pretty good. Also, we do have this little beach of sorts for the cassowaries, and in this corner, which is actually hidden from the view of the people, is a nest with some cassowary eggs already. Okay, I know it's all implied. Maybe, you know what, maybe we can hide it a little bit more. Yeah, like this, because this should really be you know, a little secret and little private area for the cassowaries, because they do not have a lot of private areas in this habitat actually. So at least this one is for them. And inside, if we go inside, there's some more foliage inside, which is in the planters, and this little rock formation they can get on top of it. And I was thinking I can add some enrichment item in here, but I'm not sure we do have any already researched, so let's check that. Species and southern cassowary, where do we have it? Okay, there it is. Yeah, we don't have much. I mean, the ball is not the best enrichment item to be placed on top of a rock, so we keep that in mind, hopefully, when we do have some of that research done. Now, so the views, all right, let's get in as a guest. So this is the views you get, and I really do like this painting. Okay, maybe this, what is this? It shouldn't be visible from, okay, from inside. Let's put it out a little bit. Do we even need this one here? I don't think we need it here. So let's go away. All right, and oh, of course, this mural was not made by was not made by me. It's from the workshop by Irishxlily, and he or she has, I think it's she. So she has a pretty nice and a lot of murals created from that new items from the Australian DLC, and they are splendid. So I used one here, and the hump as a kind of a, you know, wave then is then used for the House of Cassowary sign, a little area with some decoration. I think it all works together very well. And what? Okay, the game freezes on me a little bit. So when you go towards this side, you can go away and back to this, which is going to be, I think, main crossroad for this Australian area. So we will probably put more items here, such as maybe some more shops and such stuff. We have this area. I actually made the valley quite to the right, maybe, you know, more than I could have done. So we will have this little area so far unused, so we will have to come out with something here, because it feels a little bit empty, and not sure though, not sure. Okay, so this is pretty much it. I think the valley looks very well, and I really like these stones on the other side. I think it creates a nice, very nice valley with water, and I spam a lot of trees just on the outskirts on the bank. So I think from the top view it works out. It's a little bit sunken down, which is also perfect, so that it does not stick out. All right. So one more issue with barrier, so we should do it rather sooner than later with the mechanic. In the next episode, okay, one more thing. I would have almost forgot. We want, yeah, we have only Fluffy. We definitely, you know what, let's maybe check with Zoopedia first. So, hello buddy, how are you? Would you like some company? I think you should want some company. So where do we have Zoopedia? There it is. Now southern cassowary species 1 to 2. Yeah, I think we can add a female. So let's check the beloved and hated animal trading market. So we want southern cassowary. Do we get one? Oh, oh no, it's a male. That's a shame. I would love to splash 300 for a nice female, but this one isn't that bad either. So I'm actually going to adopt this one by faunarific. Okay, good, thank you. I mean, it does not have any metal, but it seems to be pretty good. So I think we should be able to get some nice baby cassowaries from our new pair. So that is definitely a good idea. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy. They are coming. They are coming. So we do not have any issues in our zoo, which is very good. And I think let's talk about future plans. We reviewed this area pretty well, I think. So in the next episode, I would definitely need to finally do something with the entrance, with the staff facilities. So if you have any good blueprints or any suggestions of other blueprints for me, definitely let me know. We have some finances to work it out. We did not sell Levi the one. Okay, that's me again being sidetracked. There's some action between koalas. Maybe it's too dark to see anything, but we are expecting offspring. Perfect. Oh, can't wait for baby koalas and baby camels. So that's going to be yeah, let's look at that in the next episode, where we take care of the maybe less popular stuff, but nevertheless it had to be done. And that's pretty much it for today's episode, guys. So hope you like it. Let me know which animal would you like to see next, because we kind of run out of the new DLC animals already. And I hope you can subscribe to me, leave me some comments, and I definitely hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.